Okay, this is a storyline reading. That is my heat you hear because it's cold down here. But if you can bear with it, you can hear the storyline. This is a storyline reading for Mr. Terrance Williams, a young man of 27 years old that went missing years ago. And he never been found. And his mother still to today do not know where he is. So this happened in Florida, but I think he was from Tennessee if I'm not mistaken, but it happened in Florida. So I wanted to do a storyline reading. I saw it the other day, but it just was on my feed again today. So God brought me back to it again. So universe wants a storyline reading out about Mr. Williams. Okay, so this is as far as Mr. Williams. What happened to Mr. Williams? Where is Mr. Williams? Any kind of thing that can tell the family, where's Mr. Williams? Who was responsible? That cop who last was with him, where's Mr. Williams? Because he would have came home. So it was something that prevented him from coming home, or someone. Okay, let's see. I'm hearing 9 of these. 9. Where are you, 9? Bear with me. These are the abuse cards. So let me just look for deck 9. Okay, this is deck 9 of the abuse cards. And deck 7, I'm hearing of the healing of the soul. Bear with me. Where are you, deck 7? It might be more than one storyline for Mr. Williams. I have no idea. It all depends on how this goes. These are healing of the soul. When you get your soul is hurt to the core, you hurt to the core. Okay, look what's on top. Look at this. Someone was no cleaner than Mr. Williams, and someone was covering up, but God said it won't work. Follow me, because someone was no cleaner. Follow me. Temporarily, somebody was abusing his or her power because Mr. Williams was sharing time, being roped off. Now let's flip. Let's go with this one. Somebody committed a senseless act against Mr. Williams, but they're going to boo-hoo about that thing. Okay, this represents a warrant is coming, and somebody going to go to jail because it was a shark Mr. Williams was dealing with. Now let's just take it from here, put them together like this, and just see what God's going to bring out. Let's just flow. Look at this. Somebody need to tell the truth and apologize to Mr. Williams and Mr. Williams' family, because we was dealing with a shark. He was dealing with. Follow me? We got a bill on the table. Okay, let's see. That card came right back out. Look at the second card. He was deceived. Look at the second card. Mr. Williams was deceived by somebody of service, and we know the cop is somebody of service. The first card is this. I love him, but it just won't be no romance. Dealing with somebody 24 and up or 42 and up. So I feel like with this card right here, this would have to be that this officer, whoever this officer is a gay person. Follow me? Because these are only 2 cards so far that dropped. Second card, first card. He was dealing with somebody 24 and up or 42 and up. I love him. I like him. But it just won't be no romance. So as far as a police officer, you like a police officer, you get along with him, but it ain't going to be no romance. Get what I'm saying? This police, whoever he is, was throwing out some advances. This card let me know. Follow me. Mr. Williams was deceived of someone of service, and a cop is of service. They supposed to really serve and protect. Look at this card. He had backyard ways of thinking, right? Racist. Don't come up to the day's time. And Mr. Williams saw it right then. He see it. Deep. There was no more time for lack for Mr. Williams against somebody who didn't look like him. Okay, some kind of way. The officer said something to him. And Mr. Williams say, for what? Follow me. Deep. Look at these cards. He looked at Mr. Williams as gorgeous. Get what I'm saying? And he wanted Mr. Williams to accept any money given to him. This police was picking people because of different kind of people. This the racist card. Look at these, how these cards coming out. He wanted full range submission out of Mr. Williams, docile. This officer was a shark. Look at how the cards coming out. He committed a senseless act against Mr. Williams, and he gonna boo-hoo about that thing. Mr. Williams, he had to put a £1/4, 100% in God, and don't trust in this cop man's word. Because I don't know if he said, I'll give you a ride. I don't know what that policeman said. He looked at Mr. Williams as weak-backed. Because remember, he was a cop, so he feel he had all the power. He abused his power. Mr. Williams was going to change and chance it all. Follow me. Look at these cards. He insinuated something. This policeman with sharp words. He abused his power temporarily. Mr. Williams' budget was plummeting. Had plummeted. Anything like that. Deep. They went in a row like that. This man is gay. That man was gay. That cop. He was gay. Giving advances. Flirting. Okay, it says right here, Mr. Williams would have been a workhorse. Teaching children was his path, God says. This man is gay. I see another gay card in here. This man is gay. He need to tell the truth. He owed the family an apology. He need to surrender and just tell the truth to the family and to... Look at this. Look at this. Mr. Williams had to take care of himself because this officer wanted him to be promiscuous. Follow me. Here's a rat. He had to ask God what was his path and ask God soon. Because it says right here, now it is vital for him to find his path if he wasn't on it. And then once he got on it, God would say, yes, he's on his path. Okay, maybe he has a Capricorn daughter. Maybe he has a Capricorn. Anything like that. Maybe his child's mother Capricorn. Maybe his mother Capricorn or act like a Capricorn. Or maybe this officer's a Capricorn with the devil energy, negative energy. Yeah. Follow me? Okay, it says right here, it was doors, a sinful place. Here's around a sinful place with glass doors. Okay? So if he is around a sinful place with glass doors, Mr. Williams, the only places is clubs, bars, courts, treatment places, alcohol, anonymous places, church. Did I leave any out? Club, bar, church, police station, courthouse, police station. I named all of them. So some kind of way Mr. Williams was around one of those kind of places. Follow me? And it says right here, he is looking at the structure of it or of something. Okay, and it says right here, Mr. Williams wanted this cop to bring in the emotional love he needed to be kind and nice, I guess, because it was intense madness. Follow me? With this policeman. Okay, it says right here, when was you going to tell me? I would not have known. So maybe Mr. Williams asked this policeman something. Where you going to drop me off? You took my car, whatever question he asked him. I have no idea. This police was no cleaner than Mr. Williams was. Because this policeman was covering up. Don't work, God says. This policeman was no cleaner than Mr. Williams, even though he thought he was. Okay, we have right here, Mr. Williams was dealing with a biller where he needed money. Or a biller that wanted money. So it could be the place for his car and they wanted money. The policeman might have been giving him a ticket and wanted money. He was in front of one of whichever places with glass in it. Whatever place I named, that whoever that is wanted money, however it's flowing. Okay, it says right here that he is going to do what make him feel good and feel better, or this cop. Okay, he's going to make himself feel good or feel better. Mr. Williams or this cop, however it's going. So it looked like this cop was trying to pick up people to make advances. Number 1 card up there, period. I'm just saying it like it is. This cop was picking up people, trying to see how far he can go with people. Mr. Williams was going to go ahead, and God wanted him to begin. Okay? Either he checked the time, or mentioned the time, or checked the time. Maybe he asked the policeman, what time is it? And the police checked the time, or maybe the police asked him a time and checked the time. Or maybe the police checked the time himself on his own watch for some reason. I don't know. Let's just flow. Okay, let's flow. Okay, it says right here, it was time shared because it's police time shared with this cop, and he was roping off Mr. Williams away from his car, away from his family. Follow me? Okay, money was pending. Follow me? Money needed to be sent, and money was pending. So some kind of way, maybe Mr. Williams needed money. So this cop had him roped away somewhere, had him stuck somewhere, had him trapped somewhere, had him somewhere. And money was needed for him to get out. Okay, it says right here that I am not selfish because I want a whole man. Okay? Be considerate of your partner. So with this card right here, this usually go with couples. So for Mr. Williams not knowing this man here, this officer, he had to be considerate of his partner. So this officer was somebody who seemed to be a gay person. And here's Mr. Williams. I'm not selfish because I want a whole woman or a whole man. So really, this officer was a gay officer, and Mr. Williams didn't want to deal with this man. Or this officer didn't want to deal with a lady partner, or somebody didn't want to be his partner because he was gay, this policeman, because this man was gay. Okay, it says right here, warrant gonna come for him though. Bail's bond, getting locked up, because the sounds of Mr. Williams got on his nerves some kind of way. Okay, because he had a lack of control. Either Mr. Williams got a Capricorn daughter, this policeman got a Capricorn daughter, or he got a daughter in general. He a Capricorn, Mr. Williams a Capricorn, or anything like that. Okay, let's flow. He had Mr. Williams roped off, police station or somewhere, and he needed money and able to get out of there. So seemed like he was trying to come on to Mr. Williams, and Mr. Williams didn't want no parts of it. Okay, let's flow. This man was making advances. Over here, he was trying to offer money because Mr. Williams was gorgeous, get what I'm saying? Okay, that's so far. That's not all to it, though. Let's just flow. It say he going to jail, though. Should I leave it there, universe? Say he going to jail. Let me see if there's another one for this man. Okay, any more for him, universe? Let me do another one.